Goodnight Moon by Margaret Weiss Brown. In the great green room there was a telephone and a red balloon and a picture of the cow jumping over the moon. And there were 3 little bears sitting on chairs and 2 little kittens and a pair of mittens and a little toy house and a young mouse and a comb and a brush and a bowl full of mush and a quiet old lady who was whispering, "Hush." Good night, room. Good night, moon. Good night, cow jumping over the moon. Good night, light and the red balloon. Good night, bears and good night, chairs. Good night, kittens and good night, mittens. Good night, socks. Good night, clocks and good night, socks. Good night, little house and good night, mouse. Good night, comb and good night, brush. Good night, nobody and good night, mush. And good night to the old lady whispering, hush. Good night, stars and good night, air. Good night, noises everywhere. Good night, if anyone is listening on the end of their day. I know my son fell asleep long, long ago. I love you. Good night. I'll turn your shows on. Castles in the sky. Cool.